Hello, everyone. We are Dreamwalker Inc. We are a social media company driven to connect businesses and professionals with their digital media opportunities. Today, we will be hosting our social media through iPhone webinar. The question is, why is it important to monitor your social media through an iPhone? Well, in today's world, things move so fast, and uh, everyone has so many other things that they have to monitor throughout their day that having your social media linked in through your iPhone is a great way to constantly be able to manage and interact with your potential clients. If you are not constantly monitoring your social media, you could potentially lose clients. You wouldn't be able to stay current and can constantly keep your fans updated. So I'm going to take you through the steps and some things that we personally use and teach a lot of our clients when they are managing their social media pages. So as you can see, I'm streaming my iPhone onto the screen so that you have an easy visual of exactly what I'm clicking on and how exactly to get to it. Is going to be installing the social media apps. This is extremely basic, so for those of you who are a little bit more experienced, just bear with me. What you're going to want to do is click on your settings app, which is the gears looking silver app to the top right of my screen. So from here, Apple has already installed, if you scroll down, you can see preset Twitter and Facebook apps. So if you don't already have these installed, you can actually just go to your settings and install the apps through here. So I'll start with Twitter. So as you can see, I already have two of my profiles in here. Where it says add account is how I added them. But today I'm going to add Dreamwalker's Twitter on here so that we can use that one as an example. So I'm going to go to add account. A lot of people will have multiple accounts that they have to monitor. So through the Twitter app, you can actually manage several different accounts. So therefore, if you had a personal account, as you can see here, I have one of my clients on here that I monitor, as well as Dreamwalker. So you can easily switch back and forth from these. If you don't have a Twitter, one thing you may not know is that you can connect several other apps to this. As you can see here, I have my Foursquare, which is another social media that we'll get into later in another webinar. Clout, which monitors your influence, meaning how many people are actually listening to you and your content. And then you can actually update your contacts as well, which means it will sync people's pictures, information, Twitter accounts, and match them to the contacts in your phone. So this is a really cool way to keep track of your Twitter followers and actually put their information into your phone. So I'm going to exit back out of here. We're still in settings now. Now I'm going to go into Facebook. The first thing that I'd like to discuss is that there is a difference between a personal Facebook account and a business Facebook account. So that's the first thing that I need everyone to understand before we move forward. It's going to ask you to give permission to these apps. One of them is your calendar, your photos, your contacts. This is all fine. Sign in. It's going to verify that for you. Now it's going to give you a few options. As you can see, you can turn your calendar on and off. So what this is going to do is if people are posting events, inviting you to events, their birthdays, if you have this on, it'll automatically sync this to your iCalendar and remind you. The same as Twitter, it can incorporate all of your contacts from Facebook into your iPhone. So I'm going to get out of here now. And now we're still in Settings app, and I'm going to go to the top where it says Notifications. So in notifications, the first thing that I want to talk about is the do not disturb. So what a notification is this is one of the most important things we'll discuss because this is how you're going to constantly be monitoring your social media, even if you're in your car, if you're out in a meeting, if you're during the weekends, whether you're a professional small business owner or someone in a social media manager position. There may be times where you're not looking to be interrupted. So by doing do not disturb, anything that's scheduled, you can turn that on. So you can choose an exact time you do not want to be disturbed by these notifications. So that's a cool little way to shut down the notifications that are sent to your phone. If we scroll down further, you can see all of the different apps that give you notification options. Some of these apps you may use more than others, so the idea is to put an emphasis and have the most alerts coming from the apps you're trying to monitor, for example, Twitter and Facebook. So once again, I'm going to click on Twitter from here. So notification center, if you wanted to simply just shut off Twitter and just Twitter and all notifications from Twitter, you can just press this right here. It'll turn it off, or you can turn it back on. Right here, the show, say, for example, you set your phone down for 45 minutes, and when you walked away, you had up to 10 people tweet at you. Well, it's only going to show when you come back to your phone, you're only going to see the most recent 5. Alert style. So what this is going to do, banners. So if someone would tweet at you, follow you, or any of the above, a banner will float across the top of your iPhone and alert you that someone had done that. By clicking on that banner, it will take you straight into the app where you can interact with that person. Alerts is something that, for example, if someone was running a contest, or they're running a promotion through Twitter, and it's very important to them that they know every single person that interacts with their Twitter page through their phone. By setting alerts, that notification will not go away until you confirm it or press OK. So that way, versus a banner, what's just scrolling across your screen, if you don't see that at the present time, you're not on your phone, then there's a chance that you could not see that. And obviously, by pressing none, you're not going to get any alerts. And then, as you can see down here, settings such as badge app icon and sound. Sound notification obviously is key in some situations. You can toggle those on and off as well. Now I'm going to go into Facebook. It's the same scenario here. You can turn it on and off. You can choose your most recent items to view, banners, alerts, and none. Sounds, badge app icon. Okay, I'm going to exit out of here now. We're out of settings, and I'm going to go into, assuming that you have now downloaded the Facebook app, which is the one that I said that is preset in your settings that you can easily view from your settings and download. You can even make a Facebook account or a Twitter account from your phone as well. It doesn't take more than 10 minutes. So I'm going to go into my Facebook app. And as you can see here, this is actually my personal account. Therefore, it is not my business account. As I was saying earlier, I was putting an emphasis on the idea that there's a difference between a personal Facebook page and a business page. And unfortunately, a lot of small businesses will make the mistake by creating a personal page and trying to market from a personal page, which is not a good idea. And you never want to confuse the two. The difference is on a business page, you cannot go add friends. It's a like. People will come to your page, almost like a website. And once they like the page, they become a fan, which, in other words, is kind of like subscribing to the page. So therefore, every time you're posting content, you are going to be able to engage them, and they're going to see your content. So from your personal page, you can create a business page. From your business page is where you're going to do your marketing for your business, your chamber, your whatever your professional career is. So once you've done that, and you're clicking on this app, as you scroll down, it's going to show all your pages. By clicking on that, it's going to pull up your page. So this is Dreamwalker's Facebook page. So this is obviously a mobile version of the page. So it's extremely simplified, but when you're on the go, this is a great way to monitor what's going on. So as you can see here, not that I would, typically you're just going to call if you're going to call your own business, but there's a call button, and this goes for all businesses. So this is a great way for people to, if they're viewing your business iPhone page or your Facebook page through the iPhone, they can actually call you right from your page by clicking the call button. As you can see here, it's really easy to update a status. And it's really easy to share photos. You can scroll down. You can see your most recent content that you've posted. You can see how many people have liked your post. You can see by clicking on it who's interacted with it, who's made comments. So we're going to scroll back up to the top of Dreamwalker's page, and we're going to update a status. Facebook wants to use your current location. In some situations, you may not want to do this. If you are at an event and you're trying to promote the event, obviously it's a great idea to attach the location. So the difference is that by doing a status update from this actual Facebook app, it's not going to let you post from your business page. Once again, you have your personal page and then you have your business page. The business page, in order to post from that, you're going to have to do something slightly different. So I'm going to X out of here and I'm going to go into my Pages Manager app, which is right below this. So with the top one that I just showed you is good for a quick view if you're just trying to check out and see what's going on in your page. Pages Manager can be downloaded as an iPhone app, or you can download it from your business Facebook page in Facebook's App Store. But when you go into the Pages Manager, you're acting as that page, as if the page was a personal account almost. So now, if I update a status from this page, as you can see in the top left, now I'm posting from Dreamwalker. Before, if I would have posted, it would have been from my personal account onto Dreamwalker's page, which is okay as well. If you are, a professional trying to interact with your own business and, show and network people, then that's a great idea. But if you're trying to post content from your business page, you have to go through the Pages Manager. Now, by pressing post, now I've engaged all 4,844 people that have liked our page. The more people that like your page, the more people you can engage with. If I would like to take a photo, say that I was in an event and I wanted to send that from my business page, it gives you the option to either choose an existing photo from your library or to take a photo. So just as an example, I can take a picture from that's kind of crazy. And I'm not actually going to post this through our page, but just to show you an example, now this photo is tagged in with this post. So now I can say something about this post versus before where I just said currently giving a webinar. I could have attached a picture with it. So this is a great way to promote events, products, or anything that you feel is relevant to your business. But I'm going to exit out of this. I'm not going to actually share this photo. But in order to share the photo, obviously you would just press post. This was an option that you don't have from a personal page at all. This is only something that you can do from a business page, which is an offer, which is basically offering your page fans or your Facebook fans a coupon or something of that sort. So in order to make one of those, as you can see in the top right, I'm going to click on offer. So you can write a headline. Okay, we'll do, just for an example, 1/2 off haircuts. Half off haircuts for all existing customers and Facebook fans. By clicking the plus, I can once again add a photo to this, which is extremely important. I don't have a haircut coupon right now as we speak, so I'll just use something as an example. Now, once you've taken a photo, you can claim a limit. How many people, for example, if you're giving away a special and there's only so many of this item or so many haircuts that you could give, you can set a limit on this. So we'll say 25. When does this coupon or offer expire? We'll say here in a few days. And then you can enter terms and rules. For example, if maybe there was someone that was abusing this coupon, or someone that you were afraid they were going to try to work around the rules. So this is you can put in all the details of exactly how the offer works in here. Then you can press preview. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. This is what's going to be streaming on their iPhone or from their desktop. They can see this. So then by clicking on this, they can obtain that actual coupon. They can bring that into your store. They can bring their iPhone or their iPad into your store and show you this. Hey, I saw this on Facebook. Can I use this? And this is a great way to get people into your store. Another option that's really cool is you need to understand that when you're posting content on Facebook, Facebook is working as they're trying to filter out the things that they don't think you want to see. So if someone likes your Facebook page, 2 years ago, and they haven't commented on anything, they haven't liked anything that you've said, Facebook is going to assume that they are no longer interested in your page, even though they're still a fan. So it's not going to push your content as a high priority when they're looking at their feed from their personal page. When this is your fans I'm talking about. So a good way to make sure that people see this coupon, or say you're running a special and you have a little bit extra marketing budget that you can dump into this. This is giving you an option for money to promote the post. So you could do just $5, and it tells you there this is going to get anywhere from 140 to 260 more of your fans or their friends as well to see this coupon. Obviously, the more money you put into it, you put up to 50, you can get up to 2.2 thousand people to see this coupon. Then after, of course, by pressing promote, that would send it through. A good way to do this is if you have a PayPal account, you can hook your PayPal account into your business account. So this is something that you can do quickly in the future. So you don't have to go after the first time that you set it up, you won't have to go back and do it again. There's 3 more things we need to discuss about the Facebook page manager. Up top, as you can see, you have the 2 people, the 2 messages in the world right there in the middle. The original Facebook app that I showed you, which is when I was logged on through my personal account to quickly view my business pages. If I would click on those from the actual Facebook app, that would still, once again, be from my personal account. But now that I'm in the page manager, I can actually view these as if I was Dreamwalker Social Marketing. So the top left one, you can see the people that have most recently liked your page. So you can scroll down, and if you get a new like, it'll also have a red alert there, so you can know, okay, I've had 7 new people go in and follow my page. That way, you may see someone that you may see someone that you feel like reaching out to. The middle one is your messages. So if people will write on your page and ask you questions, office hours and so forth. So then you can write them back from there. The third one is notifications. So this is all the stuff that's happening on your actual page. This is people liking your statuses. This is people commenting, asking questions, interested in your products, interested in your service, relationship building. So this is a great way to keep up to date and to monitor this. If you press the top left, which is this button that I keep jumping back and forth here, this is going to take you out and give you a few more options. Once again, messages is the same as the one that I just showed you. This is pretty much your inbox. You can view all of the photos you've ever posted from the page. You can this is a really cool option, is your insights. So this will look a lot different if you're not running Facebook ads, which if you're interested in running Facebook ads, which are extremely effective, we're giving a webinar on those in a later date. So this will break it down for you. It'll say, okay, we've got 4,844 fans, people that have liked our page, 268 people within the last 48 hours, I believe is what it is talking about our page. Our weekly total reach, meaning people that have seen our brand, that have seen Dreamwalker Social Marketing, has seen one of our offers or have seen one of our posts, is 35,655, which is an extraordinary reach. We are running a Facebook ad budget. So as you can see on this graph, if someone wasn't running Facebook ads, they were just posting basic content, then this would be much lower. It's a lot harder to get traffic to your page when you're not running ads, or you don't have a significant website that's pushing traffic to it as well. So running Facebook ads is a great way to get these numbers rolling. So as you can see, the blue line is your weekly total reach, which is this 35,655, and this green line is the people that are talking about this page. Obviously, you want that green line to grow with the blue line, and as you can see here, we're doing a decent job of engaging a chunk of our audience. The larger your audience gets, the harder it is to engage all of them. So I'm going to go back out by pressing that top left button. You can view the admins of the page. You can go into settings. So right now, by having push notifications on through my pages manager, every single time someone comments, likes, does anything with Dreamwalker's page, it's going to send an alert to my phone, which I showed you how to adjust in the settings, where you pick none, banner, or the actual notification that pops up you have to press OK to. But this is a way, say that you're managing multiple pages, and one of the pages you're not responsible, or there's no need for you to be receiving those alerts, and you're trying to simplify your process. Then by turning it off, you won't receive those anymore. Now we are going to go into the Twitter app. So I'm going to exit out of here by pressing my home button, and the Twitter app is this one right here. Okay, so this is my personal account. Once again, the Twitter app gives you options to monitor several accounts. So by pressing, once again, this button right here with the two people, you can go and see all of your accounts. So I'm going to click on Dreamwalker Inc., and that's going to bring me into, now I'm acting as Dreamwalker Twitter page. So what we like to do with Twitter is an even faster form of communication than Facebook. People talk more, people tweet more, people engage more. It's more socially acceptable to tweet, 5, 6 times a day versus on Facebook, you probably would not want to post more than 1 or 2 statuses a day. The other thing that we recommend, and this is both on Facebook and Twitter, is that you keep your content at a 50-50 split, meaning 50% marketing, 50% relationship building. You don't want to constantly overburden people with marketing material. You also want to do some relationship building and some general content, anything from how is everyone's day to Thanksgiving is approaching, anything that can build a relationship, engage people. And then the other half, you can promote your products, talk about events that are going on or current things in your industry. So now that I'm on the Dreamwalker page, I have a few options here. The first one is in the top right corner where you see the little pen inside the box. That is how you tweet. So by clicking on that, I can now tweet to all of my followers, and understand that on Twitter, it's not like a Facebook friend where it's a mutual relationship, or a Facebook fan where they subscribe to your page. On Twitter, I can be following you and read everything you say, but if you're not following me, then you don't read anything that I say. So we have near almost 18,000 people that follow our account. So by tweeting this, all 18,000 people will have my tweet on their timeline. People do read their timelines, no matter how many people they follow. So it's a great way to get your content out to your potential customers. So I'm going to tweet something similar that I posted on Facebook. Okay, so now that I've typed my content, as you can see, I have a few options here at the bottom. One is obviously adding a picture. So if I wanted to add a picture, once again, I click on the one to the left, choose an existing, or I can take one currently. This arrow is your current location. Once again, if you're trying to promote an event, or you feel that it's relevant that someone sees your location, by pressing this arrow, it's going to ask you to enable. And that way people can find out exactly where you are. And then it'll pop up on there, and that's our exact location right now as we speak. If I wanted to tag someone else in this, you can press the @ symbol and then start typing in someone's name. So as you can start typing up someone's name, you can see that it'll bring up people that we could potentially tweet at. Say that I was at this event with a few other people. By tagging them in this tweet with this @ symbol, then they are going to receive this tweet that I tweeted at them. That's a great way to network and show who your employees are, show who the people that are participating with your business are. The last thing is a hashtag, which if by clicking on the hashtag, it's going to show you what's trending in the world right now, which is not going to be too relevant for a small business. But what you can do by adding hashtags is this is basically a subject that people can search. So if I typed in a hashtag and tagged this with my tweet of webinars, now when I tweet this, say that someone saw my tweet, one of my followers saw my tweet, and then they clicked on the webinars hashtag. This is going to take them into a list of everyone that's ever used that same hashtag. So it's a good way to optimize your search results, and to optimize the ways people can find you, and also to organize your information into these different hashtags. So people, if someone's scrolling up their timeline, they're following a few hundred people. There may be certain tweets that'll catch their eyes that they pay more attention to. A hashtag is a great way to catch someone's attention. You can once again, within your 140 characters, you can fit as many hashtags as you want in there. But remember that you don't want to overburden people with marketing materials, and you also don't want to overburden them with hashtags as well. I would never recommend using more than 2 to 3 hashtags in each tweet. I'm going to press tweet. And as you can see, that pops up on the tweets that we've sent from our Dreamwalker account. At the bottom of the screen here, you can see your home. By clicking on home, this is how you can see what all the people you are following are talking about. So if you're following people that are existing customers, some friends, business partners, whoever it may be. Let's see. If you wanted to engage with them, say that I like this lady's tweet right here. So I click on that. If I wanted to retweet her, which is this button right next to the arrow pointing to the left, what that's going to do is that's going to take her tweet and send it to all of my followers. So retweeting is great. If you see something that you agree with, something that's related to your business, maybe one of your customers tweets at you and tags your company or mentions your company in their tweet, that obviously would be a great thing to retweet. If I wanted to just simply write her back, I could press this arrow that's pointing to the left. She tagged this Rocky's Venture in the tweet. So it's assuming that I want to tweet back at both of them, but I just want to tell her, hey, great read, great article. By pressing tweet, that's going to send that back to her. I'm going to exit out of that. The star is a favorite. You can favorite as many things as you want. Basically, when people view your profile, they can go in and see everything that you've ever favorited. So this is another way to organize things that you like. Okay, by pressing connect, which is in the bottom as well, you can see everyone that has engaged with you, everyone that's retweeted you, everyone that's followed you, everyone that favorited one of your tweets, everyone that has tried to contact you in any way. If you're concerned, hey, I need to check and see if someone tweeted at me today. I'm not sure if I got the notification earlier or not. So this is how you can go in here and see who's been trying to contact you. You can search as well if you're looking for something more specific. Discover, once again, this is stuff that's happening nationally. This is great for people that are looking for stuff to retweet, but when it comes to a small business, it's not extremely relevant. By pressing me, once again, takes you back to your profile. To the left, next to the 2 people, is the little turbine. That's your settings. By clicking on that, you can edit your profile right from here. Facebook has recently introduced a header, which is similar to a Facebook page's timeline cover. You also have your background of your Twitter page, which is only viewable from a desktop, but your header is viewable from all mobile devices and iPads and desktop as well. So it's very important that if you are already a Twitter user, you already have a Twitter account for your business or your personal, that you get a header on there so that people viewing your profile mobile have an attractive page to look at. So you can, by clicking on header, you can add a new photo there. By clicking on photo, you can change your actual, what they call is an avatar. The same thing in Facebook as you would call a profile picture. I recommend highly that all businesses, whether it not be on Facebook or Twitter, use their company logo as their avatar or their profile picture. Dreamwalker Inc. is the name that will show up when people click on your profile. URL, you can add your website and location. You can add your exact location. You can say what country and whatever you think will be best when it comes time to people searching for you. Remember, just because you are a business that is located in we'll say New York, if you're selling to people that are outside of New York, it may be best to put something such as, a broader search so that more people can find you. If you're only interested in selling to people in a small town, then put your small town. But I'm going to exit out of here. Okay, so this is another cool feature that I'm going to show you that's actually, you can do this from outside of your Twitter app. You don't have to be in the Twitter app to do this. So say that um, I'm going to a meeting, or I'm going to, let's say, an event. I'm going to an event and I want to tweet this from Dreamwalker's profile, the exact location directions, if you would say, on how to get to this location. I'm going to go into my Maps app, which is on all iPhones. It comes with the iPhone. It's this one right here in the middle where it says Maps. Okay. So the blue dot is always your current location, your exact location of where you're currently at, where your iPhone is registering that you are at. Okay. Once again, say that North Madison Avenue is the place of this event that I'm at right now. I'm trying to get this out to all my Twitter followers. So I'm going to click on that blue dot and hold down. And then this current location is going to pop up. This is what they call, I'm going to click away from it again. This is what they call a pin drop. So by dropping the pin, you can click on this blue arrow and it's going to give you a few options. And this is how it relates to Twitter. In the very bottom left where it says share location, it gives you an option. You can email this location to someone. You can text message or iMessage this to someone. So say that you send this to another iPhone user through text, through your message. When they get this pin drop, this location of where you're at is a text message, they'll click on that and it'll automatically open straight up into their GPS. So this is a great way if someone's looking for you or trying to get to this meeting spot, and instead of walking outside and saying, oh, do you see the McDonald's? Do you see this? And trying to give them directions of an area they're not familiar with. This is a great way to give someone exact directions to where you're at. But we're going to do Twitter today. Remember earlier, I was logged in through the Twitter app as Dreamwalker Inc. This is something you need to be careful as. If the last account that I had been logged into would have been my personal account, this would tweet from my personal account. But we're in Dreamwalker Inc. So I'm going to click on the Twitter app. And this is going to pop up. So this is my current location. It's tagged with this in here. And I can say, come join us, or whatever is related to this event or whatever you're trying to promote. Then by pressing tweet, that's going to be sent out to all my followers. They can click on that and get exact directions, straight into their iPhone, which is a really cool way to promote and to engage your followers. The last thing that I'd like to show you, and this is for people that have iPhone 4S and up, if you hold down to pull up Siri on your home button, tweet, "What a beautiful day."
Here's your tweet. Ready to send it?
Yes, send.
Okay, I sent it.
Let me show you this one more time. Tweet and say, "It's beautiful outside."
Here's your tweet. Ready to send it?
Okay, well, once again, it added the "and say" to my tweet, but you can edit this right here from your screen. And this isn't as convenient if you're driving or something of that sort. Obviously, the idea of using Siri and tweeting from that is if you're in a hurry or you're driving and you're not capable of looking down on your app and typing. But you can edit this from right here and just delete that, and then I can just send this from here. Once again, adding current location. Okay, the last thing that I'm going to show you is you can almost think of it as a way to simplify all of your social media into one. If this is really confusing for you, and you're not trying to get on different apps, and or maybe you're just a professional and you're just trying to get some content out there and just be somewhat active on your social media. Flipboard, which is this app right here in the middle right, I'm going to click on that. So when you create a Flipboard account, you pick your interests. So as you can see here, I've picked news, business, sports, photography. Flipboards picks technology. And then you can also add in your Twitter. As you can see in the top right, I have my Twitter incorporated in there. I have my Instagram, which is another social media, my Google Reader, my LinkedIn. So you can add your other social medias in here. So say that you want to post something and you're running out of time and you're like, okay, I haven't posted anything on Facebook or Twitter today. I need to get something up real quick. So this is a quick way to find a cool article. I'm going to go into technology by clicking on that. I can keep flipping. This is by scrolling up. I'm going to click on this one, and I'm going to give it a double click, and it's going to take me into the exact article so I can view it in its full content. Now you have some options at the top. Once again, I have my Twitter account tied into this. So this recycling looking symbol right underneath the time is a retweet. So if I press retweet from my Twitter account, it would retweet this article to all of my followers. The star would favorite from my Twitter account so that when people are viewing my profile, they can see that I liked this article and they can read it as well. This arrow that's pointing out to the right from the box is how you can share this article to all of your social medias, your email. You can put it to your read later, or if you find something inappropriate, you can flag as inappropriate and it won't pop up again. But I'm going to press on share link. So this is the article. This is what it says. You can edit the text here. You can delete. You can add. It's, as you can see, it's mentions Forbes Tech in this. If you didn't want to mention them, you could exit it out. The RT stands for a retweet, so people know that this is not your article, which is something you probably would want to keep there. So you could, edit this for whatever you wanted to say. But by pressing up here where it says Christian Abron Twitter, I can go in here and send from my other pages as well. So I can send from Google+, I can send from LinkedIn. So this is a way to simplify your social media and to be able to quickly post on all of your pages without having to log into each one individually. So I'm going to pick my LinkedIn and I'm going to send this out. So you don't have to post from your Twitter. It gives you a few more options with Twitter, like the retweet and the favorite, but you can also, it's a great way to post on all of your accounts. Okay, at this time, if anyone would like to ask any questions, you can comment into our comment box. We have guys standing by that can answer your questions as I finish up here. I wanted to spend the last few minutes talking about Dreamwalker and who we are. We do offer a one-on-one consulting. We can do this through a webinar. We can do this through phone call. We offer workshops. We offer pretty much anything that you're looking for. Our main niche is social media, obviously. We do work with iPhones and iPads as well. We've given workshops to several different types of audiences on iPhone for business and iPad for business and so forth. Well, we have traveled before and given workshops on social media marketing. We've done specific presentations on Pinterest and Instagram and LinkedIn and some of these newer networks that are popping up. You can go on our website at www.dwsocialmarketing.com and view our prices of our consulting. You can contact us by phone or email. Our phone number is 859-622-7443 if you're interested, or you can just email us at info@dreamwalkertech.com. Thank you for tuning in today. I would like to leave you with a gift. From our website, you can actually purchase our social media marketing packages from our page. If you would go into services or into our store, we'll pick Facebook marketing, for example. You can view our packages and the different prices here. If you're interested in that, feel free. You can call us first and we can consult. But what I'm going to offer you today is if you would go into services and then social media design. So if you're a business owner and you are not knowledgeable of creating a Facebook page and the information today was insufficient enough for you to feel comfortable creating your own Twitter page, your own Facebook page for your business, this is actually one of our specialties. As you can see here, we've designed all kinds of pages. We do professional graphic design. We incorporate apps into pages. We incorporate content. We optimize the search results and much, much more. So what I'm going to leave you guys today is a coupon that you can enter in through our website to purchase page design for 25% off all of our page design. When checking out, it gives you an option to enter a coupon, and the coupon code that you're going to want to use, I'm going to type it in right here just so everyone knows exactly what it looks like, because it is cap sensitive. It's lowercase x, capital X, social 25. Ignore the search results, but this is the code right here that you would type in to get the 25% off any of our page design. Our page design also includes an hour of consulting. So if you were interested in, not only having us build you a Facebook page, but learning more about it and furthering the information that we have taught you today, it's a great way to have a professional presence online. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully everyone learned something. Our next webinar is on the 21st of this month. We've rescheduled our webinars for Fridays at 12:30 now. We will send you updates about that. Please encourage everyone that you think may be interested in joining the webinars to tune in. And we thank you.